welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another travel vlog. So I've been meaning to post this for a while now, but for my birthday, my boyfriend and I took an amazing road trip up to Bar Harbor, Maine. It's home of Acadia National Park. It was about a 7-hour drive for us. We left at around 4:30 in the morning and we got there, I would say maybe like around 1. Our hotel check-in wasn't until 3, so we just went straight into downtown Bar Harbor, to do a little sightseeing. We ended up just strolling along the shore path. We checked out the pier, and honestly, the water was unbelievably clear and just so refreshing. It immediately set the tone for the whole trip for me. We ended up staying at the Acadia Ocean View Hotel. It was just 10 minutes from downtown. It had stunning views of the ocean. Once we settled in, we headed to happy hour at the Friar Inn. Then we continued our happy hour journey at Atlantic Brewing Company, where we tried a flight. After that, the tide was actually low, so we made our way to the Bar Island path. Now, if you've never heard of it, it's this super cool natural trail that only appears at low tide. So it allows you to walk to the Bar Island. You get about 3 hours to cross and explore before the tide comes back in. And if you get stuck, you're either stranded for 9 hours or you have to call a water taxi, which can cost about $150 to $200. So here, time is of the essence. Next morning, Friday, we woke up to heavy fog. You literally couldn't even see the ocean right in front of us. But that didn't stop us. We were heading into Acadia National Park this day. We had originally planned to do the Precipice Trail, which is a super popular trail for steep cliffs and narrow ledges. But unfortunately, it was closed for peregrine falcon nesting. So instead, we tackled the Beehive Trail, which is basically a mini version of that trail. And fair warning here, if you're afraid of heights, this trail is not for you. It really isn't. It's short, but it gets steep really fast with iron rugs, ladders, and just narrow ledges. Even as someone who hikes often, I was like, okay, this is intense. After the hike, we chilled at Sand Beach, which, as the name suggests, is a beach with actual sand, which is rare in Maine. Then we took Park Loop Road, and if you are driving, I would suggest take that road, but if you are walking, then you can walk what's called Ocean Path, and this basically leads you to must-see spots like Thunder Hall, Otter Cliffs, and other ones. Fun fact, parts of Shutter Island were actually filmed at Otter Cliffs, so that was cool. Next, we visited Jordan Pond, which was one of the most peaceful, beautiful spots in the park for me personally. The water was crystal clear and just super calm. And then we wrapped up the day at Cadillac Mountain, which is the highest peak on the US East Coast. And then from October to March, it's actually the first place in the US to get the sunrise. But sadly, we missed that view because the fog did not let up all weekend. After a full day of exploring, we grabbed lunch at Finback Alehouse in Bar Harbor, which has great beer, chill vibes. And then we were kind of beat, so for dinner, we picked up pizza from Rosalie. Saturday was a bit cooler and drizzled in the morning, so we stopped by Choco-Latte Cafe, which is a popular coffee spot in town. That day, we checked out the Bar Harbor Lighthouse, and the walk down to it alone was beautiful. Like, I didn't need to see more. I mean, I got to, but like that walk just took my breath away. Later, we finally got our lobster roll fix at the Traveling Lobster right by the bay. I got the mini with butter, and honestly, immediately I regretted not getting a bigger one. It was that good. I also had the clam chowder, which didn't disappoint either. Now for dinner, we went to Porcelli's, which is a popular Italian restaurant. We started with some mussels, and then I had the halibut and my boyfriend had the bolognese. It was such a cute date night. And then afterwards, we found a tavern for a quick drink, and then we finished the night off with some ice cream because why not? Sunday was our last day in Bar Harbor, so we left and then we headed to Freeport, Maine, because my favorite brewery, Maine Beer Co., is there. So we figured we stay one more night to relax and enjoy it, and I was so glad that we did. Also, it's on the way back home, so it made sense to stay there. The beer was so fresh. Like, my go-to from them is lunch IPA. Like, that was my favorite one. But my second favorite one ended up being Caribbean Stout, which is surprising because I'm not too much of a stout fan. Also, the pizza there, a solid 8 or even 9 out of 10, no joke. Freeport itself was super quiet this day, but the brewery alone made the stop worth it. I seriously cannot wait to go back. And that wraps up our trip. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog.